What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sean, and in today's video we're going to be doing a little side-by-side comparison of two clear cases that I really enjoy, but they definitely have their own pros and cons to them. We're going to be looking at the new dbrand Ghost case as well as the ESR Clear Case. I've been using these cases since I got them. The ESR case I've had for over a month, so that's going to be the baseline that we use to compare to the Ghost case. Really hyped, really talked about, and we'll get into some of that in the video. So let's just jump right in. All right, so we're just going to get into this video. All right, so we'll start off by saying I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and so that is the cases that we'll be looking at in this video. So we're going to start off right away with design and aesthetics of both of these cases. So if we look at them kind of side by side, the first glance here, they almost look identical. Okay, I'm trying to move them to get them in focus, but they almost look identical. And we'll start with the Ghost case. Super thin, minimalistic case here. It's got the black trimming, it's got the black for the MagSafe, and just really feels good in your hand. Now, there's been a lot said about the Ghost case that it is a scratch magnet, and I can attest to that. I've only had this case for about a couple days, and just taking it in and out of the case and just handling it for different shots and things for thumbnails, like I've already scratched it quite a bit. So what you've heard about this case scratching is definitely true, but if you're looking for a clear case that has grip, that's minimalistic, doesn't add a lot of bulk to your iPhone, to your device, this case is definitely it. And a little secret that really is making me enjoy this case the most is the cutout on the bottom is actually, if I can zoom in, is actually big enough to fit multiple different sized USB-C cords in here. So if you slap this thing on and you don't plan on taking it off for a while, you definitely won't have to take it off to charge your device or use one of the faster USB-C cables if you're using this to connect to a computer. I've had some other cases, for example, this Phone Rebel case that I use, the cutout on the bottom is just super, super small, and I don't know if you can see it, but super small, and you can only fit like the Apple branded cables in this. And so a secret plus of the Ghost case is I like that the cutout on the bottom is actually big enough. So for me, multi-use for my iPhone, I know that once I put this case on, unless I'm changing out another case, I can probably leave this on. We're going to be looking at comparing this to the ESR because I've used the ESR for about a month. All right, so ESR is going to cost you about 20 bucks, which is about 30 bucks cheaper than the Ghost case. This bad boy costs you about 50. dbrand wants their money, which if you know anything about dbrand right now, they're about to probably get their money either way with the lawsuit that they've got going on with, well, I'll let you research that. But 20 bucks or so for this, give or take. You might find some deals. 50 for the Ghost case, and it's going to give you kind of some of the same benefits. All right, so obviously we'll notice right away that we don't have the black trim on this one. It stays true to it being a clear case all the way around, except for the MagSafe ring there. All right, you're going to get your clear camera bump. You're going to get your clear buttons on the side. And it's not a raised magnet like on the Ghost case. It's on the inside of the case. Pretty flat, your pretty standard MagSafe that you're going to get. And this one hasn't scratched. I've had it for over a month. I've dropped it. I might show you a clip of where I dropped it, but I dropped it just recently doing this video. And so prior to that, I've dropped this case many times. There's hardly any scratches on this thing. And I can't tell you in terms of yellowing. I've only had it for a month, but it's still clear. The ghost case promises that this will never yellow. So you've got a lifetime promise, lifetime replacement of the ghost case if it never yellows. However, they have their own issues with the scratching. So the scratching might cause people to never even find out if this thing yellows or not. However, dbrand has issued a statement saying they have a new updated case that is in the making. Once it's complete, they'll send anyone that bought the version 1 ghost case, they'll send it to you for free. So if you have it and it's scratching, know that help is on the way. If you're skeptical about ordering this, you could still order it, and it's up on their website. You can still be eligible to get the free one. So if you want to try it out, you definitely can try it out, and just know that it's kind of a win-win. You get a good case, and they've got an even better one coming in a couple months for you. Back to the ESR real quick. All right, I mentioned on the ghost case that the port was big enough. This one is actually one of the small ones. All right, so when I do have to use a bigger charging cable, I do have to take this case off my phone, and it is kind of annoying. I'm the type of person where I like to just throw a case on, and whatever I do, whether it's film, outdoors, sports, plug it into my computer, use other accessories, I don't want to take this off. And so a lot of cases with Apple right now, especially switching to USB-C, I think a lot of companies and accessories are trying to figure out the dimensions, or they weren't quite sure what Apple was going to deliver at the time of the event. And so, maybe they were a little bit bigger, maybe they shot a little bit shorter. I think that in the future, those small details will be shored up, and we'll get more of a universal porthole down here that fits for more things. So outside of that, you really have to just decide with these two cases, what's your preference? Do you mind spending a little bit more money for the minimalistic case and, a little bit more functionality with the port, but you have to look at the scratches and don't have to deal with that and worry about that? Or you spend a little less money, a little bit bulkier of a case, maybe not so much functionality with the ports, but so far after a month of use, no scratches. It's protected my phone on drops, and for $20, it's a really nice clear case that'll do the job if you want to accent your device but not break the bank with accessories. I like both of them, so it's really going to be up to you what case you might consider. I'm not going to pick a winner. I own both of them. I'm going to use both of them. So let me know in the comment section below, do you have the ghost case? Do you plan on getting the ghost case? Are you just saying, heck no, I don't want to deal with the fiasco of the scratches? Let me know. I'm curious to see. This case is still relatively new, so there's a lot of mixed reviews out there. I'd like to hear from y'all if you have this case or what you plan on doing with it. And then ESR. Have you ever heard of ESR? Do you have other ESR products? Would you pick up this case? I want to hear from you as well. I like it. I'd like to see if other people like it as well. If you like this video, give me a like. If you'd love to see more content and be notified when new content comes out, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But until next time, be blessed. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.